and here's my list of the top 5 wineries in Niagara-on-the-Lake for wine beginners. Please note this is not a top 5 list of wineries in Niagara-on-the-Lake, full stop. What we're looking for here is wineries that would have approachable wines and approachable environments, so that's what I've curated here. In no particular order, we'll start with Mary Nissen. Mary Nissen has been operating in Niagara-on-the-Lake for a long time, and from the same little tiny tasting room, it's welcoming and warm and cozy. You'll find some entry-level wines, some reserve-level wines, and their Cabernet Sauvignon vines are the oldest commercial vines of that varietal in the region. Next up is Peller Estates. There's the Signature Series, Private Reserve, Family Reserve, and then some sparkling and some ice wines as well. So several full lines of wine to explore and get a feel for what quality you're going to get at each price point. You can learn a lot in a very short time here. My next recommendation is Konzelmann. Niagara as a region is very similar in climate and in temperament to many wine regions in Germany. Herbert Konzelmann is from a winemaking family, came from Germany to Canada, established the winery in 1984. So you can really dive into some of those German origin varietals that do so well in this part of Ontario, like Riesling and Gewürztraminer. And in fact, hot tip, they have a peach wine that is a fantastically approachable entry-level wine for people who are brand new to wine. It'll give you sort of the beginning of a palate to start to get into white wines, and then you can go from white wines into more complex white wines and then into red wines, and that's how it gets started. My next suggestion is Pillitteri. The Pillitteri family, again, a winemaking family, this time from Sicily, the world's largest single producer of ice wine, I believe. And you can also dig into the Italian influence on Niagara wines here. And my final suggestion is Château des Charmes. Now you're going to sense a theme. The Bosc family came to Canada from France as a winemaking family. And so as Château des Charmes, you're going to find a lot of French influence. In fact, I don't really think this is mentioned enough. You can go to Niagara and basically take a tour of European styles of wine without any need for your passport or getting on a plane. It's kind of cool. You can learn a ton in one day just by visiting these wineries, asking some questions. Everybody at all these wineries are very approachable. They'll be more than happy to help feed your curiosity and get you interested in the world of wine. Now, before you come after me and say, no, you just chose old school wineries, why didn't you choose any new ones? Remember, this is a beginner's list. There's so much deeper you can dive into this. So this really just scratches the surface, but for somebody who's brand new to wine touring, brand new to wine, and wants a place to start, those are my recommendations. If you've been to Niagara and you spent a lot of time there, go ahead and add your recommendations into the comments section, and let's make a list and share the world of wine with some people who haven't enjoyed it yet.